I mean, these were the stores that were allowed to be open by the government in the lockdown. Everybody's locked in, doing work on their homes. Do you kind of agree with that, I guess, call it a vaccine top-like thesis on some of these big names?
Yes, good morning, Brian. And I absolutely understand, and to a certain extent, agree with Jim's point. We're seeing very strong numbers from essential retailers, but undoubtedly they're losing steam within the market as the recovery trade is full blown and underway as investors really focus on the names that can bounce back over the next few months, particularly with a vaccine in sight. We have seen a number of essential retailers really hit a pause, if you will, in terms of their stock momentum. Where we do maybe have a little bit of a different opinion, however, is that we do think there are certain names within the essential retail group that can sustain momentum. Target, as you mentioned, is reporting today, and that's a name in which they do have consumables, but obviously they also are taking market share in areas that are more discretionary, like apparel, like home. We think they'll have a great holiday with toys. They just announced a new beauty partnership with Ulta. So that's an essential retailer that we actually do continue to recommend here going forward.
I got to say, it was actually, and I think the CEO of Target's on with the Squawk Gang. And by the way, after the results come out, Paul, is actually talking to my wife about, should we sort of bag on Amazon and try the new $99 shipped thing from Target? It's a pretty interesting value proposition. Next to me, though, where I live in New Jersey, TJ Maxx just opened up a giant new store. I mean, literally, it was I think it was an old Walmart that went empty. I've never seen a bigger TJX. That's one of your favorite stocks. How are they going to benefit in sort of the post-pandemic world?
Absolutely. As you can imagine, for an off-price retailer with basically little to no e-commerce, trends have been weak. They have certainly been quite negative double digits over the past few months. But ultimately, what we have seen is as these off-price retailers like TJ get their inventory fully back in stock, the consumers come. And while trips are less frequent, the basket is much higher. And we've seen that within one of TJ's banners already with Home Goods. Home Goods has put up very robust results, right, due to all the nesting trends. And ultimately, this is a name that we believe, as we get into 2021, we'll be back to positive comps. And this will be very much a winner, along with Ross Stores in Burlington as well.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.